Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing a Fizz game. Fizz is on the other side of the map, so let's go to him. Fizz is here with Riven, they are on Skype together. And this Horsey guy, he disconnected for the moment, so he will come back. On the enemy team we have a disconnect as well, and it is the third guy, not the Singed. This guy, it's Treeline. So we'll have to see if they actually reconnect, but for now it is a 2 versus 2. So that is pretty interesting to see. So this is obviously Twisted Treeline, and yeah, we're going to have to see how that works out. Because, well, I haven't done a whole lot of Twisted Treeline games because people don't send them to me. So finally someone came up with the question, like, why don't you do those? And yeah, my simple answer was, well, if people don't send me games, I can't cast them. So yeah, eventually he decided, well, I can just send them, and he decided to send me this one. So hopefully it is a good one. And there's the reconnect from Treeline, and both of us are pretty low. So yeah, it's time to recall. Hackerim still hasn't reconnected. So a little bit low here on Singed. He lost about a quarter of his mana pool and a little bit of health, but a little bit of health I'm pretty sure will get back up. The mana, however, yeah, that will only become worse. So yeah, he's going to start off at low health, oh sorry, low mana, and that is going to work out, I think, for the red team. But well, with Treeline coming in, it doesn't really matter too much, but well, it always matters a little bit. Anyhow, we have the top lane then, Fizz versus Ezreal. It's an interesting lane, definitely two very good champions. Two champions that can both hold this lane pretty easily. But of course we have the burst damage of Fizz versus the, well, more sustained damage from Ezreal. Ezreal is taking quite a bit of damage from the minions here, and indeed going to, wow, just instantly die to that burst. Yep. That's what you get for taking too much minion damage. I don't know why Ezreal didn't have that, well, that jump up, that arcane shift. But, well, he didn't. He, or at least he didn't use it. But he could have prevented most of the damage with that because, well, he could have prevented the trickster with that, which is the this one. And if you prevent that one, then you pretty much prevent everything that comes after that as well, because I wonder if Fizz would have gone in for that after that. So yeah, an attempt at the altar here, but we are going to get a little bit of damage on Singed. Singed is going to get out safely for now, that is, but yeah, I don't think he's going to stay safe because he comes back in at very low health and they easily pick up that kill. Obviously, they're going to pick out this kill as well if they keep chasing this. But Ezreal is coming in, and yep, they are. Yeah, well, Fizz wasn't chasing anymore because Fizz realized, well, I'm at 180 life or so. Let's just back off and just not get killed. That would be good. So Riven going to go aggressive on the Treeline here. But yeah, Treeline coming back in. Wow, that is a waste of exhaust. But, well, they're still going to grab the kill. Wow, she gets a kill back for it, though. That is severely, well, stupid. That was insanely stupid. Yeah, Treeline, of course, should have just backed off. Both of his teammates were there to pick up that kill. And there's really no way that should have happened. Anyway, Riven is coming back into this bottom lane as well, which means Fizz needs to go top lane. And yeah, just leave these minions to Riven. And he is going to go top lane. He's going to combat this guy once again. And Treeline is just doing stupid things. No, he's jungling. We see a lot of jungling on this map because, well, jungling has the advantage of you not being able to, or you not being seen by the enemy. So the enemy not being able to see you. That's what I wanted to say. Of course, you can come in from the side then, gank someone before they can actually do anything. And that is excellent. So Singe is getting pretty low here, but Riven is also not the most healthy champion in the game. That title would probably go to this guy, because not only does he have a full health bar, he also has a heal up. So yeah, there's that, and we are going to push in here. Fizz is coming in. They are going to hunt down this Singed, and that should be easy enough. There we go, getting the first kill, the spinning slash through the wall, taking a little bit more damage from those wolves, but he is going to be safe. He's going to group up with the Asriel, and both of them should be able to withstand this push that's coming in. Well, not really push, but the aggression that's going to come in. Riven decides, well, let's just grab this altar. No, don't. Shouldn't both have gone for the altar. The Fizz could have gotten a very nice snipe on, well, whoever came in here. It didn't really matter which of the two came in. And we are going to grab the altar, and no, not this time. But wow, lots of damage going off, and wow, Riven actually gets out safely for now. She should really, yeah, juke him. Nicely done. Very, very slow reaction on the Fizz. Sorry, the Singed. Yeah, once again, Riven just going in there, using the shield to stay alive. And if she gets her Q back up, or she has her Q back up, why didn't she just jump out? I don't know. It seemed that, well, you would want to have as much distance as possible between you and your opponent. But yeah, both of them are getting out at very low health. And are we going to stay safe? Because, well, Riven is kind of pausing a little bit too much. Oh, the horrible spinning slash. That could have gone way better. But she gets out no problem. So yeah. A little bit of excitement there, but it's 1-6. But yeah, what with the disconnect still going on, you need to see that there's 1500 gold less on this team, so they are still behind on actual items and actual power. Well, you're behind on actual power by more than just this 1500 gold. 1500 gold is just the items. You do get extra HP and damage just from being, well, connected. Just from being a champion, you get about 60 damage and about, I don't know, 1000 health. Well, not straight off, obviously. Let's see what he has. He has only 500 health, 72 damage. So yeah, it depends a little bit on which champion you are, obviously. But yeah, also he hasn't he really leveled up a whole lot, so there's that. But yeah, the Fizz and nice. Fizz and Riven getting a huge bonus in experience, because there are only 2 champions on their team versus 3 on the other team, which means that well, basically you're going to, well, get well, half the experience more on your champion. Or rather, yeah, you get half more on your champions. So you level up quicker, and because you level up quicker, you should be able to well, just basically smash their faces in. So yeah, they are going to lose one of the altars. So the other one is also up for grabs. It is currently blue, so they lost that one before, and they should really just grab that altar as well. Or not as well, should grab that altar, because, well, having a split altar is better than having none at all. And obviously you don't want your enemies to get ahead too much by getting the 4 gold per kill. As well as the extra damage, of course, damage and ability power, pretty big. It's basically 10% extra damage. And yeah, that is a pretty big deal. Obviously with AP it's not so much 10% extra damage, because it all depends on which champion you are, what your scaling is and crap like that. Anyhow, Riven in a little bit of trouble here, but she might actually pick up a kill back for it at least, Yep, the Ezreal ultimate doing no damage at all. Might as well have kept that for later. But hey, whatever. She's not going to... she is going to just stand here. Yeah, she's not going to get out. Just making them overextend, or well, they retreat as much as possible for that kill, which is, I guess, okay-ish. She was trying to, well, just juke them like she did before, but yeah, this time Ezreal actually smart enough to check the bush with just a simple Q, and obviously heard that there was someone there. And once you hear that there's someone there, you're obviously not going to get juked by them, because you know perfectly well that that is a possibility. So, yeah, Fizz just chilling at his turret, but that is the second turret. They may actually lose the first one here. And, wow, Riven just going for those minions instead of for champions, which is a kind of unique choice. Okay, just not going for those champions, but instead trying to hold off the minions. That is, yeah, that's normally not good enough though. Tryndamere is coming back in. The Singed is grabbing the altar, and of course we lost the turret. And with 7 kills up, they're not even ahead in gold here, so they're 1,000 gold behind. And some of it may be due to the minions, because obviously, well, 73 minions extra, as you can see, these are pretty equal, these are pretty equal. So 73 minions extra on this team is going to be a huge deal. Yeah, that kind of makes up for, let's say, about 5 kills. Yeah, that's 5 kills. So then they're only 3 kills behind, and since they are a third up, that's yeah, it's pretty equal on gold in that regard. And well, obviously that is not something you would want if you're 2 versus 3. And large amount of damage, Undying Rage coming out, but Fizz will have to follow. The heal is going to come out, and he doesn't have a heal up anymore. And a very nice finish there. Has to use everything there. Ultimate, both of the summoner spells, and oh yeah, Ezreal coming in. Ezreal not hitting anything though. Well, his first skill hit, I guess. Ezreal just hitting some random crap instead of actually aiming. And he should have actually just gone for the minions there. There was no way he could catch up, and yeah, now he's going to die. Yeah, Fizz is, of course, because he is so bursty, he can stay alive even at low health against a almost full health champion. Obviously not against Singed, because Singed is not going to die to just one burst. But yeah, you get the point, right? You get the point. So does the poison actually slow her? No, I don't think, right? I don't think it does. I think the Rylai's Crystal Scepter is not a good choice for that, for Singed. Because Singed already has a slow on this, so yeah, getting that slow extra is kind of... yeah, and then the fling, yeah, you get a slow on that, but the fling is normally... yeah, you don't need a slow on that. So, it's you only get a slow on that, not on the poison trail, obviously not on the ultimate. And yeah, that is... it's kind of a waste of the... well, the passive ability of that item. Because, well, if you can only apply it to one of your skills, yeah, unless you can spam that, like with Ezreal, if it only works on his Q, it's still good because you can spam his Q pretty hard. But yeah, for the rest, well, for normal skills, it's not really good, and we're going to get killed here. Both of us. No, 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 he actually stayed alive. Riven picking up that kill, and Riven actually getting a second kill. Might actually pick up this third. I don't know if he has his ultimate. I'm assuming he does, yeah. It was a little bit too aggressive for not having an ultimate up. Although Riven is pretty low. So picking up the little bit of health. Don't know how much that regens, but it can't be a whole lot. So yeah, both teams now have one altar again, and yeah, we're going to take out this second tower here with well, with the blue team, because well, the blue team really, yeah, they have such a huge advantage from just having that one extra champion that 10 kills behind doesn't even matter. But yeah, they are getting ahead in minions pretty hard. And oh, he's actually going to stay alive. Very nicely done. But Fizz is coming up. Fizz should have been here. He's going to yeah, either recall or hope that he can get out of it. No, he should have suicided. Oh, that was such a waste. Should not have given away that kill. Should have just suicided into either this tower or this tower. And probably this tower, taking like one more shot at it, maybe even killing it, I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of a waste. If you know that a champion is coming in and you have no escape at all and no chance of killing them, you should just go for the kill on, or go for the suicide. But hey, whatever. Riven doing it. Come on, Riven. Riven, make it work. Yeah, it's really hard to go up against Singed, because Singed is so tanky. And it's so impossible to do anything against him, because he does have quite a bit of damage. And he has quite a bit of crowd control as well. So he has slow, he has that throwback. And of course he has plenty of mana in his build normally to actually do something. And yeah, as you can see, even though he has had his poison on all day long, he still has plenty of mana. And he is going to die now. Yes, nicely done. Fizz, however, is going to die for that. Because of the poison. So having the poison on is definitely good. But yeah, by now it's getting harder and harder to win this. So I'm assuming they're not going to win this. They're 3k gold behind now. Plus the 2.6k gold here. Plus the fact that the enemy champion just has a champion extra. And yeah, that's another 72 damage. And as I said, 500 health in this case, because he is still level 1. Because they didn't take out any global objectives. No Vile Maw, no towers, no inhibitors. And yeah, because of that, because they have no global objectives, the Hecarim does not gain any levels. It's kind of a shame, because it would be nice if you had the opportunity to get a substitute in here, because this game is yeah, it should have been lost by the blue team. But yeah, it's not an yeah, it's not about that. It's not about what should happen. If you have this, it just sucks. And they did play a very good match, I have to say that, assuming that they are going to lose, which, yeah, I can't see them winning at this point. But they did play a very good match. It's really, the enemies really would have had no chance if that Hecarim was in the game. But yeah, well, that's the way it goes sometimes. It kind of makes me sad that this hasn't been resolved yet, because it's such a big issue. And obviously it's a difficult issue to remedy, because, well, how do you remedy the disconnecting of someone? Well, there are several ways to do that, but apparently they decided to, well, just do nothing about it. And oh, Riven going in here, going for the extra kills, knows that it is pretty much over anyway. But yeah, well, she is going to try to hold off the doom of her base as long as possible. And everyone dies once again. But man, they are having so much trouble. Even though it is a 2 versus 3, they have so much trouble getting this this win. It is incredible. So 11 and 4, 11 and 9, both of them played excellently. It's just that, yeah, as you can see, it's just impossible to do because of the farming. And if you're in a 3 versus 2 situation or 5 versus 4, whatever, your victory lies in the farming. So just get, like this Singe did, just get as many minions as you can. Because once you get a lot of minions, the enemy team can't do anything anymore. There is no way. Obviously, you should be able to win every 5 versus 4, because, well, unless your teammates really suck balls, you have an extra champion. What you gonna do about that? There's nothing that can be done about that, obviously. And yeah, now it is over, I'm assuming. Yeah, come on, just die and surrender. He's not going to die. They are, however, going to take out this last tower. And with the last tower dying, it is only the Nexus. And the Nexus is kind of easy to kill. Because, well, after you lost everything else, the Nexus is, yeah, kind of done. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. And I will see you next time. GG. Now we're going to get victory. But we actually lost. There you go. Bugs for the win. No, it's not a bug. It just shows victory because it doesn't know which team we support. I'll see you next time. GG.